Yeah, it's kind of booming a little bit and getting some echo. Go ahead, just go ahead and do one. Let's see what it sounds like.
Got way too much money, more than he need. Picked the pockets of his clientele, most folks call it greed. Took him to the cleaners, but he ain't washing clothes. Hide his loot like it's a game, thinks nobody knows. He took us for a ride, you know he took us blind. All the money that is stashed away, no one knows how to find it. Wasn't his to take, but you just pay no mind. Took us all, it took us blind. Friends and family joined in, they supported his plan. Watch him do his dirty deeds, 'cause they admire the man. Institutional investors gambling with our cash. But just one glitch, just one blip, and it's gone in a flash. He took us for a ride, you know he took us blind. All the money that is stashed away, no one knows how to find it. Wasn't his to take, but you just pay no mind. Took us all, it took us blind. Sorry, they caught you cash in hand. No good explanation to help to save you, man. Justice must be served, but will they make him pay? Or will the moral of the story just fade away? He took us for a ride, you know he took us blind. All it took us blind. He made it seem too easy, he made it look so clean. In fact, it was downright sinister, the dude was outright mean. He took us for a ride, you know he took us blind. Took us blind, took us blind.
Hey, that's a good one.
Thank you. Man, I don't know what's going on, though, with the sound here. I got to get this fixed because I
Well,
can't.
but you had the volume on the guitar just about right, and but you could get a little closer to that microphone maybe. You bring that vocal up just a shade.
Does that sound better?
Yeah, but don't get too close. You get too loud. But you were getting pretty close while ago.
Yeah, something's wrong with my settings on my board, but I'll get that taken care of next time I see you.
Okay.
All right, this one's a new song, and it's called That's Okay. And I just kind of put this one together, so let's see. And this is a little bit like a Texas waltz, so see what you think. It's been a long time since not much has been said, and even longer I recall since I slept in your bed. So much shared behind us, but so empty ahead. Kinda sad, but then that's okay. It's been fun while it lasted, and it sure is a damn shame. All the misunderstandings, truly no one's to blame. I just wish we could go back, all things being the same, generally speaking, but I guess that's okay. Last summer in Austin, you said you'd be mine. And those cool Texas evenings in late fall felt so fine. But nothing is forever, I think by design seems that way. Oh baby, I guess that's okay. Get one more chance, a second time around, to be there beside you, to lay my head down on your heart, in your hands, hear your sweet loving sound. Not likely, but I guess that's okay. Last summer in Austin, you said you'd be mine. And those cool Texas evenings in late fall felt so fine. But nothing is forever, I think by design seems that way. Well, that's okay. Thought I'd offer you this letter the old-fashioned way, though my heart suffers emptiness with few words to say. I wish I could undo all that got in the way. Wishful thinking, dear. But I guess that's okay. Kinda sad, dear, but I guess that's okay.
It's been kind of a melancholy day, hasn't it? The whole ever set.
Melancholy.
Melancholy, yeah.
I know both of those people.
You know both of them?
Yep. All right. Well, I don't know.
Beautiful music, but we've been doing them
Yeah.
serious love song things.
I know. Sad, crying your beer kind of stuff, I guess.
Crying your beer kind of stuff, yeah.
Cat didn't do that, though. And John didn't do that.
Well, she had some pretty serious stuff there, though.
Yeah, she does. Deep thought stuff. I like it. All right, let's see. I'll try something else. Maybe if I'm finger picking, it'll be a little softer. I don't know. Of course, John knows that I kind of wrote this one for him. John, you don't have to put your hat on or anything like that, but this is that song Magic Hat, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one. All right. There you go. He comes home to his woman and a life beyond his job, to let his head down, soothe his aches and pains. He settles in for dinner, then off into his room, his retreat, a special passion it contains. He rummages through his papers, the notes of songs he wrote, to finish up his newest masterpiece. He says it's nothing really, just a story from his heart. A few more touch-ups, it will be complete. With time permits, he melts into the local music scene, to hone his craft and visit with some friends. The hat he wears means everything, just like his old guitar. It's a signature that pays him dividends. The tone of his guitar comes off so clear, his melodies and his picking style catches every ear. Nigh and ne'er a random chord, nothing quite like that. Truth be known, there's magic in his head. He shares these stories of his life, of things seen and done, establishing a mood to captivate. But then that's his intentions, a means to an end, food for thought on things we can relate. Performance true to form, his set is now complete. Music lingers, the audience engage. Patrons clap with praise, enthralled with everything he shared. A bow is taken as he leaves the stage. The tone of his guitar comes off so clear, with melodies and picking style hang on every ear. The perfect intonation, never sharp or flat. Truth be known, there's magic. The songs he plays so classic. All in all, there's magic in his head. All right, thank you. How am I doing on time, boss?
You're halfway there.
Halfway there, all right.
Yeah. You got about 15 minutes.
Oh, okay, all right.
And you can go a little longer if you need to, because Cat hogged in on your time a while ago.
Oh, that's all right. I wanted to see that.
Okay.
All right, let's
We
see.
wanted to hear her, too.
Yes. Should have that. All right, here we go. Another one I like to do is this one's called My Fingers and My Thumb. And it's not about like picking your nose or anything like that. This is a song about, for all of us guitar players, kind of dedicated to our instruments. So,
these strings well used from playing, fretboard gently worn, its wood finish somewhat faded since the day that it was born. Seen days on the dusty road through seasons hot and cold. It's been through many journeys, many stories it has told. It's been my dear companion for 20 years or more. Left many folks with happy hearts since the day it left the store. I've kept it safe as I could do for all its rugged wear, and all the happy memories that we had, and the music that we shared. Always steadfast, true and faithful, never missing a strum. This guitar is always ready for my fingers and my thumb. Together we have bonded, closer than a closest friend, dedicated to the cause it serves, never falters or complains. Its tone is sweet and bright, each song it plays rings clear. It shares a beauty from within, every melody sincere. I cherish this old friendship, and how everything I feel is channeled through this old guitar, made of wood and steel. Some days I just can't put her down, other days she lies in wait. But when I feel a song evolving, it's there to help create. Always steadfast, true and faithful, never missing a strum. This guitar is always ready for my fingers and my thumb. This guitar is always ready for my fingers and my thumb.
all right, thank you. Thank you. All right. This is one I did. My guitar's misbehaving. All right. This one's one I played a long time ago, Harry. You said you liked it. Maybe you won't like it anymore. I don't know, but it's a cry in your beer song. So
I bet I do.
Moonstruck and Bloodshot.
Oh, yeah, I like this. Great line.
I was moonstruck, now I'm bloodshot over you. All these years I've tried so hard to love you like I do, but since you left me and said we were over, you were through. I was moonstruck, Now I'm bloodshot over you. When we met years ago, girl, I was hooked by your beauty and your style, by the sexy way you look, your smile, your hair, your sparkling eyes, everything so fine. I just had to find a way to make you mine. I was moonstruck, now I'm bloodshot over you. All these years I've tried so hard to love you like I do. Since you left me and said we were over, you were through. I was moonstruck, now I'm bloodshot over you. 'Twas the first time that I kissed your tender lips, neath the Texas moonlit night, as our eyes intently fix. You captured my soul and I felt our love was true. Now I'm left alone and empty without you. When the day came that you said you were leaving a home, it was time for you to move on, and I was on my own. My spirit and my heart were broken, those tears began to fall. And the way that I'm still feeling, they may never stop at all. I was moonstruck, now I'm bloodshot over you. All these years I have tried so hard to love you like I do. Since you left me and said we were over, you were through. I was moonstruck, now I'm bloodshot over you. I was moonstruck, now I'm bloodshot over you.
That is such a great line. I bet that would be commercial if
Well,
went down there in Nashville and played that song with those folks.
either that or I'd get hell of a lot of tomatoes in my basket.
No, that's a great line. That's a great
Thanks.
line. Yeah. Okay.
How we
One
doing?
more song. One more song.
All
Yeah.
right. Let's see. Let me do this one real quick if I can. See if I can remember this. At 14, she was so young. She left before her song was sung. Now there's just an empty chair. At 14, she had it all. Yet so many near her watched her fall. Sadness in her eyes, then that empty stare. For years seemed things had gotten far worse than better. Tried to tell the story in her final letter. She screamed for help so silently.
14, all her options had run out. She lost her grasp on what life was all about. With desperation, she pressed ahead. At 14, it came to an end. A spirit broken, no way it could mend. She took her life, too many things left unsaid. It saddened us to think she had so much to live for, and we would all have wanted to keep things like before. She left us all so quietly. At 14, she decided it was time, perhaps uncertain of the mountain she would climb, not to see another dawn. At 14, she was everything we are, a butterfly, a flower, a bright and shining star. Where has she gone?